Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sorry for becoming little late, around 5 minutes. So, how previous session? Who all attended?
Sir, I attended.
Good, nice. You all should. Those who have not attended, they should have attended actually. Okay. Anyway, so ready for the class? So, what we have discussed last class?
Sir, chapter light.
Chapter light. How much you have covered? Anyone remember how much you have covered? Yes. Prarthana, Tanisha, Joshi, Ritam, Shakshi. Till what we have covered light? वाह, तो क्या फायदा हुआ पढ़ा के फिर कुछ भी याद नहीं है क्या? See, one thing is that
Sir, laws of reflections.
laws of reflection. Yes, actually, one thing is whatever topic is covered na, in a particular day. So, if we do that topic on that day in our home, once revise. For example, if we have covered light, let us say. So, in that same day, if we can revise that, so 50% work is done, because in school or in class, coaching class, you have heard the topic, and obviously you have to be attentive. First thing, and second thing is, if in what I say, in home you revise that topic as a self study, so 50% of that topic is done in a single day. So you have but if you are keeping it back now, what will happen? Thing will start go out from the mind. And again, when you do next time, then again you have to recall everything back, and maybe that you have forgot many things, because what is taught in the class, so teacher gives some explanation, so everything may not be in the mind from the next day onwards. So we should make this a habit, that we are not preparing basically, just go through it. That is the thing. So this will help a lot. So when you will prepare, just you have to do 50% work. And if you're keeping it to do later, then you have to start from 0, not from 51.
Sir, last day we did mirror and difference between mirror and lens, concave and convex.
Yes, there we conclude. So concave and convex, what was the main difference between them? Which one is converging and which one is diverging? Converge means light will converge, diverge means it will go away. So out of those, which one was converging and which one was diverging? Remember? Okay. Anyway, let us start. We'll come to it today, hopefully. So I have told that this diffraction and eyes, that will be covering with refraction, because it is more related. So in that case, in the basic reflection, we have covered it, and very simple thing was remaining, like kaleidoscope and periscope, that we'll discuss little bit, and then we'll start refraction today. So basically, kaleidoscope, so it is like, say here, one rectangular piece is there, like the two rectangular piece. and it is joined in this pattern to form a triangle. And what is there? 3 rectangular mirror strip taken, and this is the size. Means basically why they have given this informal activity. You can make this in homos. That is the main purpose. So they are fixed like so in this circular board they are fixed, and one point there is a hole from where we see. Acha, anyone have you seen this or this is first time you are knowing about this? Have you seen this? Because many time it is sold outside and all. Who have seen it? Then this is actually very interesting. If you make it in home, a lot of nice figures you will get to see. Nice kind of reflection happens. So if you've seen this, it is very, 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 very amazing. So when I remember in my case, when I was very small, that time only I have seen it. So anyway, so it is a form of triangle, or when it comes to 3D, it is called as like prism. And one end is closed and there is a hole in the center. So what we have done then? See, like this it looks. So this is one base, this is another circular base. Inside actually what it is, we put very small broken piece of glass. We can, if we put various color glass, we can see very nice thing. What we have placed, several small piece of colored glass we have put, and then close the end. And just if you rotate it, okay, if you just rotate it, so many unlimited variety of colors you will see. See in that when you peep through the hole, you will be able to see variety of patterns in the tube. This is one of the basically this is because of effect of reflection. So when light falls on it. So just and periscope. Acha, no one have seen kaleidoscope in your real life. This is so much theoretical for you. That's what I want to clear.
So I have seen prism, not kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope, you are able to understand. Acha, see the picture. See your like this. It looks this one. So it is basically a cylinder, cylinder, and one end is like this fixed, and from the other end it is also fixed. Full figure is fixed. So basically a prism set. What is there? Actually, it is like 1 and 2 and 3 rectangular piece. See, this is one rectangular piece. This is another rectangular piece, this side, and at the bottom one rectangular piece. So these 3 rectangular mirror, okay. So they are put in the shape of prism. Prism is basically like this triangle, as of now you understand it. And that is put inside this rectangular or cylindrical box. And inside that small, very small pieces of colorful mirrors, piece of mirrors, small pieces we put and covered from the top and put a hole there. And when you put in the light and see it and rotate it, so many unlimited varieties of figures will get to see. So that's what is kaleidoscope. Just it's like a toy for the children, and for us it is like a one concept. Okay. So another thing is, if you have like exhibition in your school, so that time many times they see, and also it's look basically like this. So I'll draw the diagram. I'll give you the idea. Then you have to say me where generally this can be used, or this is used. So. These two are actually mirrors. So this is the ray of light coming here. So it is first here is one plane mirror getting reflected. Again another plane mirror getting reflected. So this way you can see. So if I hope you should have some idea about, or you have used it or seen it, or where it is used. Who knows where this kind of thing is used? Who can say?
Sir, in submarines?
Yes, correct. Mainly it is used in submarine. I remember in my school there is an exhibition, science exhibition. So in the physics class, for the physics, not class, for the physics lab, this first time I saw this thing. So when I went in front of it, it looks like I don't know what is it. So one teacher come and said me that, see from here. So I was seeing here. And I was seeing that one very nice written, welcome to physics exhibition class, not class, welcome to physics exhibition. And I don't remember the year, they have written the year. So then that teacher said me, and then she pulled me out and then said me, see, it is here, but still you are able to, because this reflection is going on. That time I was quite, I think 5 or 6. So I was not knowing only, use a periscope. So later on, I came to know that's how this phenomenon of reflection is going on. So in submarine also same thing. So like this is the water body. So this is inside water, and from here they can get to see what is outside. Just they have to put this out. So by phenomenon, this reflection. Okay. So I have given you all one experiment, but only Karthik has done. No one else has done. I don't know. At least I hope you all have seen. So at least try to do in the home and send it. If that looks simple, then prepare this. Prepare this. I'll be available for you to help for this. 24/7. Very simple. Fix 3 rectangular pieces in shape of prism. Put inside this kind of box, and down we have to put on glass, and top you can put a cardboard with a hole. This should be a glass, okay? Because light has to enter from there. Yes, yes.
Sir, we have to do periscope.
No, if you wish, you can do. Very nice, very easy to do. But thing is that the simple light experiment you will have not done. Only you have done. Rest no one has done. I don't know how will we feel to enthusiastic to do. At least this, you are in home now. This periscope, kaleidoscope, these are not tough to make actually. So definitely you all should try it.
Okay, sir.
So any type of help you require, I am available 24/7. Call me, no problem. I'll surely help those who wish to make it. At least if you think that that light experiment was very simple, then do this. This I am giving a challenge. Do kaleidoscope, do periscope. ऐसा नहीं time waste होगा. But these are very interesting. At least do this kaleidoscope. Such a beautiful image you will get now. It's amazing. Only thing you have to collect this broken piece of glass and take care that you are not getting cut. And if it is of various colors, then it will be nice. See, one source of this broken piece of glass will be this thing, and that ladies wear bangles of glass. कांच का चूड़ी होता है ना, in Hindi we say कांचे चूड़ी. So that thing it is of various colorful shape. Only thing is that we have to be very careful while it is to be broke, or you can take guidance of some senior inner person. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. कि कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया तो बोलना कि सर ऐसा बोला था, सब इसीलिए ऐसा हो गया। नो नो, टेक केयर ऑफ योर बॉडी देन डू। ओके, चलो। So this is periscope and this is our kaleidoscope. Now, just one small thing. Then this eyes, sunlight, whatever dispersion. See, they are doing the experiment of dispersion also. We will do with our refraction. Eyes will more details. We can cover it that time.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
sir, I cannot see your image of kaleidoscope.
Yeah, because I remove it, na. Here it is.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
This. Now you are able to see. Okay.
No, sir.
See?
Sir, I am also not able to see.
Okay. Why? How come? Nothing you are able to see?
No, sir, I can see the periscope but not the kaleidoscope.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wait. Just a second. Yeah, I understand. Now you are able to see.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay. So that is the thing. So take 3 rectangular glass. Thing is that it may be difficult to collect the thing actually in this lockdown and all. Maybe little difficult to collect. So means tough actually. If you are not getting the thing, how will make? Anyway. Dispersion and I will cover along after completing refraction, because this lens is better to cover with refraction, not here now. Only just one small thing I would like to say and then go to refraction. See, the person who are visually challenged, so they can also read and write with the help of this kind of format. This thing, where it is. This kind of format. So it was discovered by a person whose name is Braille. This person, he himself was actually physically challenged, but somehow he was empowered. So nothing is impossible if you try something. So in his system, there is this thing. Right. So it has 63 dot patterns or character. So this kind of dot pattern is there or characters there. And in various way it is arranged to give a word. For example, cat, how it will be read. So what they will do, this thing is there, it will be not, when you touch a paper, it is plain, correct? But for this visually challenged person, so these words will be little bit above the plane of the paper, little bit above, thoda sa aisa upar, like this is plain and little bit up, so that when they will touch, they will feel it, understand? So they will feel the dots. And in the dots, the word which we want to root, there will be like this circular. So for example, in this pattern of dots, if this two is circular, that means it is C. If this one is circular, that is A. And if in this pattern it is circular, that is T. So it will become cat. So like that. And then let us say this will be like and, this two will be like comma. So in this way, full English alphabets and numericals, they have been put in this pattern. Okay. Now we'll start our refraction. So refraction of light. So reflection we have covered. For refraction, we'll be using our PPT, and lens and that part also will cover with PPT. And in between, I'll be explaining, definitely that is there. So reflection we have discussed last class, correct? So these are the summary of it. So it is like a rectilinear propagation. Why rectilinear? I have said that it goes in a straight line. Then in it light is bouncing back. See, it is coming and bouncing back in the same medium. So these are like revision. Again, next is like angle of incidence and angle of reflection and normal lie in same plane. So this is angle of incidence, correct? Between normal and incident ray, and this is angle of reflection and the point of incidence. This is called as point of incidence. They all lie in same plane, in the same plane. Let us say this is the plane of the paper. So there it is lying.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
sir, again I cannot see, sir. Only refraction of light. This light only I can see.
Yes, sir. Same for
I
mine.
can't see.
Wait. Now you are able to see.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Mm.
What you all are seeing now?
So only refraction of light.
The first page.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in the left hand side of this refraction of light, so we can see many slides are there. 6 slides are there, sir. Yes, sir. Now we can see reflection.
Now you are able to see, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay, okay. ठीक है. So this is what basically revision of our reflection. So a rectilinear propagation rate going in straight line, then light bounces back, angle of incident and reflection and normal, they are lying on the same plane, and next is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay. So now come to refraction. You are able to see?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So difference what we see between reflection and refraction was that reflection it happens in same medium, but in case of refraction it is in different medium. So okay, so main concept is this. In case of refraction, let us say this is air and this is water. Okay, so a light ray is coming like this. It is now entering. Okay, it is entering into water. This is our normal. Okay. Never forget to give the arrow. This is a must. This is angle of incidence. This is angle of reflection. By mistake, don't give the angle with this horizontal line. It is always with the normal. This is water. Now see, in case of a reflection, what was coming like this and going. This is point of incidence. Here also this is point of incidence. The only thing that in case of refraction, there will be two medium, first thing. So light will be traveling from one medium to another medium first. Secondly, since there is two different medium, since medium is changed, speed of light will be different in different medium. So one medium, so first is two medium. Out of these two medium, always one medium will be rare, one medium will be denser. That means density of one medium will be more and density of one medium will be less. Okay. So denser. Now just apply common sense. See, out of these two medium, in which medium speed of light will be more? In which medium speed of light will be more? Denser or rarer? Tell me.
So denser.
Acha, tell me one thing. It is easy to walk inside water, or it is easy to walk normally as we walk in our house? Which one is easy? Karthik? Tell.
Sir, normally when we walk
Hmm.
in our home.
So one reason is water is more denser than water, air. Okay. Now don't bring here into fish. I'm just trying to explain you the thing. So if we consider air and water, water is more denser. So if density is more, definitely your speed will be checked. Correct. We can run very easily in land, but if we are running on sand, or let us say we are running on desert, so it will be difficult because friction will be more and density of sand is more than normal land here. Again, now go compare water and yeah, some viscous liquid. Viscous is very semi-solid. Like let us say we are taking some oil or like that, or let us take ghee, so, which is more denser. So again, in that case, speed of light will be more in water than, or whatever. Honey, take honey, water and honey. Honey is very denser. Honey we know. So that means if the medium is rarer, speed will be more. Medium is denser, speed will be checked. So that's why, see, if this would have been also water, sorry, air, this is air, this is air, how light should have come? Light should have come like this. Okay. But since the speed of light has been decreased naturally, it has come towards the normal little bit. So it has come towards the normal. So that means when light goes from denser to rarer, the light ray goes towards the normal. And if it is going from opposite, sorry, rarer to denser, means it will go toward normal. And if it is going from denser to rarer, just opposite, like this. Let us say this is water, this is air. Light is going like this. So this is our incident ray. This is our reflected ray. So this angle is bigger. So light is going away from the normal because speed has increased. Okay. So this thing keep in mind, and very easy to keep, just common sense. So denser means, like, what is density? That is also a question. We are telling denser. Anyone know what is density? Yes, tell, what is density?
So is it depth?
No, not depth. Depth means height only, na? Depth means what? Depth is equal to perpendicular height or normal height. In Hindi, there is word in Hindi and Bengali also you can say. It is said गाढ़ापन, है ना? सुने हैं हम लोग ये word गाढ़ापन. So like honey is so much viscous. Viscous in Hindi is said as गाढ़ापन. So basically how closely the molecules are packed. Okay, so that is like density. So in air, molecules are quite sparsely packed, quite far apart. So that's why air is less denser. But in water, the molecules are little more closely packed. That's why you see it comes little bit more closer. Correct, na? Molecules are closely packed. And again come to solid. See this solid. Molecules are so closely packed that it is having a shape. Correct. It goes to liquid, molecules are little bit more sparsely packed. So that's why liquid have no shape of their own. That's why they flow also. See, if I keep this mobile here, let us say here in my hand, it is not flowing because molecules are so closely packed that they are bound with each other. But in case of water, see, it is flowing. You are able to see flowing. So molecules are not that much closely packed. And again here, everywhere there is air. So it is just flowing from one apart from one another. So for our level, that's what density is. So how much closely packed the molecules are. And if it goes by formula, so density is equal to
Mass by volume.
yes. So you know the formula, but you don't know the concept. So both are required. Correct now? Very nice. Thank you who have said. But at the same time, understanding the concept. So mass by volume is a particular object, this mass. What is the mass of it? And how much space it is occupying? Volume is length, breadth, height, all the three is considered. Correct? Okay. So that's what just density, because here it came, so we discussed. So basically this is the thing. Now let us go back to our one bat has entered. Okay. So refraction is change in speed as it travel from one medium to another medium. I have said because since there is two different medium, speed of the light will be different medium.
Sir?
Hmm.
Sir, can I say any definition of reflection?
Just a second. Please wait. Huh? This one bat has entered. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let us cover this 5 point, then we'll come to the definition. Just first, let us understand. So next is light move with different speed in different medium. We have covered it. Why there is change in speed? So direction change, speed also change little bit. Correct. So if you're running straight, suddenly, or let us say slowly also, if you have to take some turn, so there will be change in speed. When you go in car or bike, you see if there is some turning, so there is some change in speed. Again, this thing. So this thing, you're able to see the slide, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, more the speed, less is the refraction, and vice versa. Yes. See, this point is important. Before that, let us just cover this one. Then I'll come to it. This requires little explanation. Optically denser medium slows down the speed of light. So I have said, if a light is going from air to water, so speed will be reduced. So more the density, less the speed. Okay, because गाढ़ापन ज़्यादा हो जाता है, automatically speed is checked. So like same simple thing. So if you are running through water and you are running through honey, in which you will go fast? Honey में तो अटक ही जाएंगे. So like that. Now come to this point. More than less is a refraction. Why see? If a object is going very fast, ना, refraction उतना होने के लिए time नहीं मिल रहा है ना. So it is not getting that much time to have the refraction. That's why this is one of the reason why the danger signal is red color. Because out of the 7 colors, so speed of red light is very high. Okay, in our VIVG or violet, indigo, blue, those things, the 7 color which you see in our rainbow. So speed of red color is very high. And speed of violet is least. So that's why they are opposite side. So since speed is very high, it can, since speed is high, so it doesn't get diverged so much. It travel with a narrow beam, and from long distance, that's how you can see red signal. This is one of the reason why their signal is with red color, so that from long distance you can see it. Okay. So more the speed, refraction will be less. उसको refraction होने के लिए time ही नहीं मिल रहा है ना. Now we'll go to next slide. Okay, same thing. Diagram you are able to see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the same thing I explained. So a refraction, incident ray. Please never ever miss to give this arrow. This is refracted ray, not reflected. Now it has become refracted. Angle of incidence reflection, this is normal. So basically this is, let us say, you can say here, this is our water. Okay, someone is saying he want to say some definition. Please tell, what is it?
Sir, I want to tell the definition.
Yes, Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell.
Change in path of light when light travels on any object is called reflection.
No, not reflection. I am telling you, you said refraction, na?
Yes, sir.
What is it? Once more you repeat slowly.
Okay, sir. When change in path of light when light travels on any object is called reflection.
Yeah, correct. One of the definition. Absolutely correct. Okay. So this is like one example of effect of refraction. See here, this pencil is there, correct? Inside water, how it look? This is like very practical. You yourself can do also this in home. So take one this kind of glass. It should be of made of glass only, not any other material. Then able to see. Put water. Leave little bit. Put this pencil. So this will look like this. That it has. It's look that it has emerged little bit. Emerged means or thoda sa upar aa gaya. So that is basically because of the phenomenon of refraction. So these are the two examples. Stick is appearing bent and coin is raised up in the water. Both you can do. This one at least you all can do in home and just if you don't want to post it, at least you do yourself and be happy with that. अच्छा लगेगा आप लोग actually. What we are seeing ना, if we practice it, so this is actually practical for us ना. So what is the problem in doing? How much time it takes? Not even 2-3 minutes. Just you have to manage one glass, one pen, whatever you have, something straight. Make that thing stable in the table, put inside, and you will able to see yourself. So now see, in our class 8, there basically there is two things. There is laws of reflection also. There is rules of reflection also. But for our class, rules one is more stressed. But still, both will be covering because in some book, this laws of refraction also they have given. So what is the law? A ray of light bent obliquely towards the normal in traveling from rare to denser medium and vice versa. We have discussed it, correct? So ray is coming. When it is going from rarer, मतलब जिसका density कम है to denser मतलब जिसका density ज़्यादा है, it will bend towards the normal. A ray of light pass straight from one medium to another. It is normal. See, this thing we have seen in reflection also. So when it is normal, perpendicular line, there will be no deviation. It will go straight from one medium to another. So that is the special case of normal. We can say that normal is actually, this is one of the use of normal, or it is like our, what I said one day, one student asked, yeah, Oshi asked that why normal is there. So it is like reference for us. Yes, I was recollecting this word. And also with the help of it, we used to get this angle of reflection and refraction, both the angle. Now comes to the laws of refraction. Just let us see the law and we'll discuss little bit. So diagram is same. You are able to see this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, almost same diagram. So what are these things? V is basically speed. Speed of light here, speed of light here. So here speed will be more, here speed will be less. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal to the interface of two transparent medium at point of incident lie in the same plane. Same thing we have studied in reflection also, correct? What was that? Incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incident lie in the same plane. So here also, incident ray, reflected ray, and the and normal to the interface of two. Interface means this is, see, interface. So which is making two surface separate. दो अलग अलग surface को बता रहा है, that is interface. So this sorry, I didn't wanted it. Okay. So this middle line is called interface line. Add this. So upper part is one medium, part is another medium. This is interface of two transparent medium at point of incidence lie on same plane. At point of incidence, so lie on same plane. So this is basically the law. So just see it. We'll discuss it in our. So sin I by sin R. What is sin? Just have patience. Few minutes. We'll discuss it. Is equal to constant. This is called as refractive index. What is this? This is the way of reading. Let us say a refractive index of air with respect to glass. Refractive index of air with respect to glass. So, or speed of light in medium from which light travel, speed of light in medium into which it travel. From यहाँ से traveling कर रहे हैं. So that's why air into पानी में जा रहे हैं. That's why here it is G. If it has been the other way around, let us say it is going from water to air, then यहाँ पे लिखते थे G and A. So in that case, speed of light would have been from water to glass. And another standard is speed of light in vacuum by speed of light in any medium. So speed of light in vacuum by in any particular medium. If this one is standard for us. Better to use this thing to understand. Speed of light in medium from which light travel, speed of light in medium into which it travel. Okay, so now this concept little bit we'll discuss. This is incident ray. This is refracted ray. So what the theory is saying? So this incident ray and refracted ray, they are put under a theorem or put under a formula, we can say. That is this thing. Sin of I by sin of R is equal to this. Now this, what is this sin? It is related to actually our trigonometry. So this trigonometry will be studying. It is basically a part of mathematics. So we'll be studying in higher class, and it is very much related to this Pythagoras theorem. ठीक है? Pythagoras theorem. You all know Pythagoras theorem? पता है क्या सबको? सवाई
Yes,
जाने
sir.
हैं? जानो तो? ठीक है, चल. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? We take a right angle triangle, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is hypotenuse. This is base. This is
Base
perpendicular.
perpendicular.
The theorem is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Okay. So this is forming an angle that we called as theta. In trigonometry, this Pythagoras theorem is Actually, basically based on Pythagoras theorem only, we are having a right angle triangle. So in that actually trigonometry, there are three terms. Okay. One is sine, another is cos, another is tan. See, this thing no need to become stressed with this. Thus, since it is here, just I am giving you very brief idea of trigonometry. Just you will just see it, and it is related to this particular angle, the angle with the base. So that's why it is called. We'll call as sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. So sine theta using this Pythagoras theorem is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Okay. Cos theta using this base by hypotenuse. And tan theta will be perpendicular by base. Okay. So that's what is sin I by sin R. So this is the trigonometric concept. So sine of angle I. So basically, let us say angle of incidence. Say angle I is equal to 30 degree, and angle R is equal to 25 degree. This value is less because it is going from air to water, rarer to denser medium. That's why angle is less, because it is towards the normal. Means basically angle will little oh sorry, towards the normal, na? So angle will be more. How much I'll take? Okay. So you just put the value sine 30 by sine 50 and you calculate it and you will get this n. This n is named as what?
So what is angle R? Is it angle of refraction?
Yes, refraction. Yeah, I have written here refracted ray or angle of refraction. Okay. And I is angle of incidence. And this sin I by sin R, it is called as mu. This is what? Nu, nu. Some say mu, whatever. So refractive index. And this is given by one scientist. So his name was Snell. So this is called as Snell's law. So for our level, this much is sufficient. Now coming.
Sir,
Yes, tell.
sir, what is the formula by which we can measure the height of us with the help of shadow?
Height of?
Sir, height of any pyramid or anything.
You are coming to maths. Actually, you are getting distracted from the topic. What is the form? Means you can use this thing, na? Our Pythagoras theorem only. Means in the triangle, three thing out of the three thing, two parameters will be given. The third parameter you can find. That's what you wanted to know, na? That in a Pythagoras theorem, or normally let us say there is one object, this height is there. So how to measure this height? The base and this hypotenuse can be given. So in that case, we can measure.
So what is the full form of RI?
Just wait, one by one. What Karthik has asked as, let us say like this. This what you asked, na Karthik, that how to measure this height, correct?
Yes.
So see, so let us say this is a wall. Okay, this is a wall, and this is a stair. So let us say this value will be given, this value will be given, and this one you have to calculate. So can't we apply this Pythagoras theorem here also? So we'll get it, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. What is the question? Who asked? What is the question?
So what is the full form of RI?
That's what na. RI. Oh, refractive index. Okay. Refractive index. Okay. RI means refractive index. Okay, can you go ahead now? Speed of light in medium from. That's why I've written from to. Okay. Higher the refractive index, denser is the medium. This is one standard result. So if the refractive index value is high, or basically sin I by sin R is high, that means that medium will be more denser. Now we'll see some two case: refractive index by glass prism and refractive index by glass slab. Two things: one prism, one slab. So before going to the diagram, let me just explain only in white in our board. Okay. So refractive index by glass slab. So glass slab is basically how it will be a rectangular shape. Okay, nice today. All are there. Thank you very much. So be there till the end. Okay, now see, we will take a rectangular block. Okay. Now light is coming. So now see, what are the mediums here? This is one medium. Air. This is glass. Again, this is air, because outside it is air only. Now glass is more denser than air. Okay. So glass is more denser than air. Now let us say one ray is coming from here, like this. Don't forget to draw the arrow. So now here is the normal. So the after refraction, it will bend towards the normal because it is going from rarer to denser. Now again, so in this case, this is the incident ray. This is the refracted ray. Okay. Now again, see here, it is going from glass to air. Glass to air means rarer to denser medium. So it will bend away from the normal. So at this junction, at this point, this is again our normal. So it will bend away from the normal. So now see, this is also refracted. This also means alternate angle. This is called as E. E is emergent ray. Okay. So this is emergent ray or the ray which is coming out. So one difference, see one thing, if there would have been no refraction phenomenon, if light would have been allowed to just pass at a angle the way it was coming, so how it would have gone? ऐसे जाते थे ना? Okay, sorry, थोड़ा टेढ़ा हो गया. So basically, what we see one thing, this emergent ray, see, it is parallel to the original incident ray, but only what is the difference? This much it has got deviated. it has got deviated. Deviated मतलब क्या, ऐसे जाना था ऐसे चला गया, path deviate हो गया, path change हो गया. Okay, so this is the deviation. Otherwise these two rays are parallel. So that's what we'll see. So when a ray of light passes through a rectangular glass slab, it emerges parallel and shift from its original path. That what is deviation. So this how it looks basically. So I have drawn the same thing. Only thing is that my diagram was not so professional. So incident ray, see air to glass, refracted ray, again glass to air, emergent ray. See very nicely, these two rays will be parallel. This experiment either you will do in class 8 or in a higher class. This is, of course, it is there. And here also one thing we have shown just to make it more clear. So this is our reflection, see, reflected, and this is a refracted. Both the thing has been shown. Any doubt in this figure, please ask. Otherwise, we'll go ahead. Yeah. Here are the students. Karthik,
No doubt.
Karthik, Tanishta, Ushi, Shakshi, Ritam. It is clear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us go to next. Refractive index by prism. So just now we saw how the prism is made. 3 rectangular block and then arranged in the form of a triangle. Okay. So that's what is prism. So piece of glass having triangular cross section and formed by 3 rectangular faces which are having a refracting surface. From there it will get refracted. So what is this angular prism? I'll show you in the diagram. So again come. Before going there, just let me draw and explain you. So prism. So in 2D, let us draw just a triangle. Okay. Okay. Now let us say a ray of light is coming like this. Now this is the normal. Normal is basically perpendicular on this line. Okay. So it will bend away. Generally, the way it bends, it becomes parallel to this base. And again, see this glass block prism, same thing. So this was our air, this medium, this is glass, correct? This is glass. And again, this is air. Okay. So again, it is now going out from here to here. So see, just this will be the perpendicular. So it will from air to glass again, from since rare to denser medium, it bends away towards the normal. Again, denser to rare medium, away from the normal. So ये normal है, उससे दूर जाएगा. So it will look like. So if you join this, it looks like trapezium. Anyway, we are not to draw here trapezium. Okay, now see one thing. Not one thing, so many things. So this is our angle of incidence, angle between normal, and this what is incident ray. Okay, this is our refracted ray. So normal and refracted ray, this is the angle of refraction. And these are our, this is called as emergent ray. Okay. ER means emergent ray. So this will be our angle of emergence. Okay. Now, this incident ray from where it has got refracted and from where this emergent ray has come out, those two phase of the prism, this particular angle will be called as angle of prism. Okay, this is called as angle of prism. And if we take these two backward, this will be called as angle of this will be called as deviation. So let us see in the picture only. So this is becoming, because better to see the proper picture. Yeah, you are able to see the picture? Everyone, you are able to see? Okay. Now see, same thing only I have drawn. So incident ray, this one is refracted ray, and this is emergent ray. Incident ray, see, angle between this is normal and incident ray, this is angle of incidence. Again, this is angle of refraction. Okay. See, why R1, R2? Because this is first part and this is second part. We cannot again here take this as incident. So here basically it is again going out. So no need to get confused that ye wala bhi kyun incident nahi hai. You can take this also incident, no problem. Basically the angle has to be between normal and that particular ray. Okay, now this is the emergent ray angle. Again, this is the between normal and this ray. Now same thing, what I have done, this I say, this is of our angle of prism. This is called angle of prism. And this incident ray taken backward and this emergent ray taken backward, this form angle of deviation. See, I have drawn there also. Where it is? Yeah, see. Because this is becoming not so much clear, that's why I thought of sharing you there. Okay. So in higher class, actually, you will have some proofs. And this, what is the proof? Angle I plus angle E. Incident ray, sorry, angle of incidence plus angle of emergence is equal to A plus A means angle of prism plus D means deviation. This is actually, it is having derivation in higher class. In your class, it will never be asked. So just for information and give you, the proofs and all will be coming in your higher class. Maybe by 9-10 you'll get to know, or in 11-12 it is surely there. Okay, prism is clear. Any doubt? Or we can go ahead.
No, sir.
No, sir, no? Okay, then let us go ahead. Now come to our dispersion. Dispersion is what? See, a white light is coming. Okay. So just now we studied prism. So when white light is made to pass through a prism, the light gets, we'll see that if there is a screen, we'll see all the 7 color. What are the 7 color? Vibgyor, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which color is missing here?
Sir, indigo.
Yeah. So it should have been here. Okay, just after violet. So that's what is the thing. So thing is that please try to understand, not that prism is giving us the light. No, this is the phenomenon of white light when it is made to pass through a prism, it gets dispersed into 7 color. So why it is happening? Why it is happening? White light is mainly composed of 7 color light with different index. So different refractive index, due to which this color, these lights will get diverged, basically diffraction diverged. Understand? So diverged by a different angle. And since what we have said that speed of red color is the most, that's why it gets diverged. Speed of violet color is the least, that's why it gets diverged more. Speed slow है ना, तो आराम से वो diverge होता है. So that's why in this equation is goes. Okay. So this point is clear now. Why white light is getting dispersed into this 7 color. Now with this dispersion only we can explain at least there are many phenomenon. Out of this 2 phenomenon I'll explain. One is this formation of rainbow.
Sir.
Yes. Tell.
Sir, can you repeat this dispersion part again? I can't understand.
Yes. What is written here? See, white light is mainly composed of 7 color light with different refractive index. So different refractive index means they will have basically different speed, and because of different refractive index, the 7 color of light will get segregated into different 7 parts. Then only we'll be able to see. If we again take another prism here, then again it will form a white light. So why we are unable to see normally white light getting, like when we see sun, we only see either one color. Why you are unable to see other? Because that dispersion phenomenon is not that way happening. So it happens through a prism, one thing. So because the prism is a phenomenon due to which when passing through it, light will manifest its different 7 color, because it will get diffracted or deviated. Okay. It will get deviated by different angles. That's why you are able to see the 7 color, which are having 7 different speeds. Red color is the highest and violet color is the least. That's why it is basically getting segregated into 7 colors. And what else I can say? The phenomenon. Then again, 2 example I'll take. I hope it will become more clear. And this one example is rainbow, and another one is say separation of white light into its constituent color. That's what is dispersion. So why it is happening? Different color have different speed and hence different refractive index, hence deviation occur. This point is the essence. So different color, they have different speed. I have said you red color is highest speed, violet color is less speed. And why? Due to different speed, their refractive index is different, so deviation occur. Or again, more detail if you want, what I can say, that either in prism, or let us go to this rainbow, how rainbow is found. What happens? Now rainy season is going on, so after rain, what you will see, that many times we see rainbow 7 colors. सब अच्छे से दिखता नहीं, but at least we know basically rainbow is constituting 7 color. Why you know? Because just after the rain, if there is sun, immediately sun comes out. What happens? Very tiny droplets of water is in the atmosphere. बारिश तो हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी atmosphere में water droplets है. So that droplets act as prism. And when the sun ray pass through this prism, opposite sky, we will see rainbow. So when this phenomenon we are able to see, there is some condition kept, correct? So when this kind of prism is kept, or the effect of prism is produced, as in case of rainbow, we are able to see the 7 color. So this is the condition. If this condition is fulfilled, we'll see. Otherwise, we'll see white light. कुछ प्रैक्टिकल चीज बता सकते हैं क्या इसको समझाने के लिए? Yeah, I don't know how much the example will be relevant. मैं अगर बारिश में भीगा तो मुझे बुखार आएगा, वरना नहीं आएगा. If it is winter season, I'll be wearing woolen clothes. Same thing. If the prism is present, white light will be dispersed into its 7 constituent color. Okay. Danger signal I have said, why red color. Then in rainbow example also we cover, and sunrise and sunset, what is the color of the sun? Mostly orange. So this part. So because see, during sunrise and sunset, the light of the sun, they has to cover most of the distance. See, other light, since their speed is slow now, so they cannot, they are reaching, but in one sense also they cannot cope up with the speed and they cannot that way reach. So that's why prominently, since speed of red and orange is very high, so we see mainly these two, red and orange, and in the afternoon you see as yellow. So basically, these are like a practical example. So thing is that what your question was, you understand why basically light is getting diffracted into 7 color? Because
Yes, sir.
okay, because of
Sorry.
basically presence of this prism. So this what is our like diffraction phenomenon. See, white light is coming. Now again, if I keep here one prism na, just opposite, so again it will become white light. So what I want to say, I'll show you. Okay. See here. Let us see, this is the prism. Actually, these two lines should have been parallel. वो हो तो नहीं पाया. We are taking single beam of white light. Now again they are getting diffracted. See, I am drawing only 2, huh? Means it is understood that all the 7 are there, because if I draw here all the 7, खिचड़ी पक जाएगा, अच्छा से समझेंगे नहीं. Okay, so it is getting diffracted into 7 color. Again, it will come out as white light. So now you all can ask the question that prism is diffracting and why here it is merging. Basically, prism should diffract, correct? Yes, it is correct. It is diffracting, but this is one kind of experiment which Newton has performed. So this diffraction phenomenon was given by Newton. See, whatever discovery this Newton has done, all are so student friendly. All in class 12 we will be studying calculus and mathematics. So interesting. Full class. इतना मजा आएगा करने के लिए. But some discovery of other scientists, it requires a lot of. They put us into stress, but Newton put us into enjoyment. Okay. Now see, basically the experiment what he has done, he had put the prism in such a way to prove that that light will again merge and become white light. To prove that the light is not given by the prism. Prism is the medium. So when we put water in the fridge, ऐसा नहीं कि fridge ice produce कर रहा है. Fridge is the medium to give us ice. Same thing, this prism are the medium to give us the, to break the white light into 7 color, and again it is put in such a way, if the 7 color is coming, they will again merge. So diverge and merge. Just, it is just to show the thing. Okay. Okay, so that's what basically for this part. So in the next class, we'll cover two things together, prism and optical instrument. Not prism, sorry, lenses, concave and convex lens, and the optical instrument like microscope and telescope, and also the defect of the eye. Then our light chapter will be completed. So I also will discuss nicely in the next class. So I hope everything is clear. Is there any doubt which need to be clarified in today's class? You all can ask. Yes?
No, sir.
No, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. But still one thing remain which I'll be discussing in the next class. Today it is 7:27. This thing I'll be discussing a little bit in the next class and then we'll go ahead. So what we'll discuss? I'll draw a diagram and explain you basically this is actually why this is rising up. Okay. Why it seems appears to be rising up, that I'll explain. And then we'll go with the our lenses and optical instrument in the next. Okay. So thank you all very much. Stay safe, take care of your health, and if possible, do some of the experiments. We'll be happy to see it. And yes, that's much. Okay, and one more thing before leaving. So have all of you done your math assignment?
Yes, sir.
So those who have not done, please submit it. Submit it by tomorrow at least, or late नहीं करने का, दो last week submit करना था, so that I can start checking. And coming Wednesday we'll see. By before Wednesday I want actually to check it so that I can return it to you. And then when Wednesday we'll discuss if there is a class required or not. So okay, thank you all very much. So we'll be having our next class Wednesday. Take care and please do the math homework. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.